One morning, I wake up, grab the remote control, turn on the TV, and watch something outside the imagination. The anchor of the news is reported by Discovery, which can change our understanding of life and the universe. Scientists have clearly discovered evidence or intellectual life on Earth of 4.2 years. Proxima b, a distant world rotating at the nearest star neighbor, Proxima Centauri, can potentially include more advanced life than ourselves. This discovery is not another speculative theory. It is based on the recent observation of the space telescope James Webb, the most advanced observation deck of humanity. The telescope has weakened but found a certain flash of light from the dark side of Proxima b. Such onset is not a random space flash. They follow a very similar plan to the city lights observed in the Earth in space. The possibility of Proxima b is the hometown of advanced civilization is not just a dream or conspiracy theory. This is a true consideration that caused intense debate and excitement among astronomers, scientists, and thinkers. If such an outbreak is actually created by artificial, that is, the product of technology, we can reverse all we know about our position in space. Are you ready to face the reality that we can't be alone? Civilization outside our solar system can be prospered, worked, creating, and probably waiting until someone knows us. Proxima b has always captured the imagination of scientists and dreamers. The star rotates by calling the residential area Proxima Centauri. In other words, this is at the same distance as a star, and as we know, it can contain the liquid necessary for life. For many years, Proxima b has attracted our attention as one of the most likely candidates for alien life. But the recent observation of the space telescope James Webb has made this conjecture a completely new level. It was rare that the telescope found. The Proxima b Proxima pattern looks intentional and systematic as it is made by intellectual creatures. The outbreak of light suggests that they are not natural phenomena such as auroras or volcanic activity. They are so consistent that they ask questions that are teasing regularly. Can this be the light of the shining city of civilization we didn't think? To understand why this discovery is important, you need to step back and look at the overall picture. Humanity has always been asked about whether we are in space. We scanned the sky, made a huge telescope, sent a probe, and began a lot of tasks to find a small hint of life outside the Earth. For decades we have been silent, but this time everything is too. The light of Proxima b can be a signal we are waiting. This can be a signal of the entire galaxy. Astronomers call this as a natural light, which is not purely expected in geological or atmospheric activities. Some scientists argue that this light is natural and can't actually produce high-quality civilizations. Imagine that the city's landscape of the planet is shining in the darkness of the universe. If this is true, this is the first time in human history when we saw not only the possibility of microorganisms but also complex and intellectual civilizations. We saw a complex and intellectual civilization that could achieve our own technical achievements. The opening of the light of Proxima b is not innovative. This is revolutionary. This moment can be a turning point, which can be a turning point to prevent themselves as a reasonable creature in space to understand that we are part of a much larger stimulating community. The idea of life on other planets has always remained at the edge of human curiosity. But most searches were based on the hope of finding simple things such as bacteria, water, or organic molecules. But the outbreak of light that seems to follow the template and provide technology changes everything. In the case of confirmation, this light can dramatically change the understanding of human life and technology. Suddenly we are looking for water or breathing, but also looking for the possibility of intellectual creatures that can use energy, build infrastructure, and even communicate with us. Some scientists welcome this as a potential breakthrough, but other scientists pay attention. Can light be the result of abnormal interactions between the flash of Proxima Centauri and the atmosphere of the planet? Some experts say that the template is too consistent with natural phenomena, while other experts say they have to study all opportunities before drawing conclusions about alien intelligence. If light turns out to be a sign of advanced civilization, it is not just a scientific discovery. This is an ethical and philosophical bomb. How do we basically interact with us and other creatures? What message will we send? In the future, we need a deep re-evaluation of global cooperation, huge technological innovation, and our position in the universe. When the Proxima B lights up, a new era begins. The universe is huge and our trip has just begun. When you solve the mystery of Proxima B, let's keep talking with your thoughts below. If you are excited like us, forget to love, subscribe, enter the species icon and get an additional update of the place. The first step is to determine the characteristics of this light. Are they really artificial? To answer this question, astronomers and engineers are already discussing the next generation telescope and tools that can already provide detailed information on the surface of Proxima B. This telescopes analyze the composition of the Earth's atmosphere for signs of industrial pollution, can search for technology or other life indicators. Space agencies such as NASA and ECA take into account the ambitious mission to send a robot probe to the Alpha Centauri system. Thanks to modern exercise technology, such a trip can take thousands of years, but new ideas such as light sails or nuclear movement system can greatly reduce the deadline. For example, the Starshot Breakthrough program is studying how small and fast spaceships can handle Proxima Centauri for decades. #### discussion post. The communication problem becomes more important because it collects more data. Should I send a message to Proxima B? What should we say? This question is not only technical but also philosophical. Some people advocate careful approaches if they expect and learn more before they are in danger. They argue that advanced civilizations can interpret our message invasive or hostile. Others think that the opportunity to come into contact with other intellectual appearance is too important. They argue that the cautious message can show our peaceful intentions and open the door of exchange knowledge. To create such a message requires the participation of linguists, scientists, artists, and philosophers. How can we conclude our values in the form that human nature, hope, achievements, and other species can understand? Do we start with the universal language of mathematics and the universe? Or will we share art and music to unite at emotional levels? ####. If we decide to contact someone, we must also prepare for the possibility of answering. Will advanced civilization cover us with weapons open with arms, or will we see us as a threat? Is it difficult to understand their intentions because their skills are so developed? The possibility of misunderstanding or conflict is practical, which confirms the need for global strategies. In Proxima B, the discovery of intellectual life is not limited by a country or organization, but all human beings will be separated. International cooperation will be important, from the funding research to the decision on how to get closer to potential contact. This is a task that exceeds national boundaries and political differences and will require the world's best talent. ####. Inspired by a new era. Proxima B lighting can cause inspiration and curiosity in the world, in addition to scientific, materials, and technical issues. At school, children can see the stars with new surprises and indicate the possibility of rich universe in life. In the university and research centers, scientists can solve the problem with the knowledge that we are part of a much larger universe history. Culturally, this discovery can change the way we see ourselves. For centuries, humanity has often been considered the center of existence. But understanding that we are not alone can give us humility and community consciousness. This can realize that our small blue planet is one of many other people and encourage them to work together more harmoniously. The next step can be said, as the evidence is strengthened and the discussion is strengthened. The discovery of light for Proxima B is only the beginning. Whether we open an advanced civilization or new natural phenomena, this journey will change us. This will challenge our home, induce imagination, and explore the universe with greater determination. Humanity is a unique moment to determine our species for future generations. The stars were always our guides, inspiration, and goals. Now we understand that if you look at Proxima B, high-end travel is the same as opening others and the same as understanding yourself. So what do you think? Are you ready to start the next chapter of space travel? Share your thoughts and monitor updates in the following opinion. We will continue to solve the secrets of B. Proxima, so we will do the first step to consider what is outside and to become a powerful interstellation civilization.